What is up, YouTube? This is Panfro here, and I got some tips for you to help you win your first Fall Guys victory. My first tip is to use a controller. It could be a PlayStation controller, it could be an Xbox controller. This only affects PC users who have the option of mouse and keyboard, but I highly would just recommend using a controller for any 3D platformer you play and going diagonals. There's way easier on a controller. Plus, there is a 1 second lag on grab timing with mouse and keyboard, which the controller does not have currently. So hopefully they'll fix that. But until then, I highly recommend using the controller. My second tip is playing with your friends. Having any additional players on your team is very helpful. Of course, having a squad of 4 is the most helpful, especially when it comes to team-based modes. If you don't have any friends to play with, highly recommend trying to queue up with some people in the official Fall Guys Discord. Tip number 3 is practicing your diving technique. Diving is probably the most important mechanical skill you can learn in this game. It is useful in virtually every game mode and races where you need to cross the finish line, or like in the footage below of Hexadrop, where you can dive to increase your jump distance and make blocks you wouldn't have otherwise reached, or even lower your fall speed so you can come out with a clutch win at the end. Tip number 4 is grabbing to get ahead. So if you grab someone for a split second for a single frame who is right in front of you, you can actually get in front of them. So on a stage like Fall Mountain, where if you were starting right behind someone and you feel like you're already out of the race, all you have to do is run up to them, hit R2, hit right trigger, bam, you get right in front of them. Tip number 5, let others fail for you. On some stages, you definitely want other people to be ahead of you and mess up so you can capitalize on their mistake. So Tiptoe is probably the best example of that, where if you find the wrong path, you go all the way back to the beginning. So you definitely want to wait around and let other people find the path for you, and then you can start going in and try to start pushing people onto other tiles. As an example, this also works in other levels too as well, like Seesaw, where if too many people are going up on the seesaw at once, it will totally knock everyone off. So might as well wait for that seesaw to come back so you can get on a nice platform so you don't fall and fail and you have to go all the way back to the checkpoint. And there's a couple of other levels where this can apply too, so just keep in mind, be patient, and everything will be alright. Tip number 6 is be positive and never give up. There's been so many games where I thought I completely lost, but I kept on going, kept on playing my best, and sometimes I come out and win, and sometimes I've even won entire matches with that. So just got to keep on trying. You'll eventually learn the levels. You'll eventually how to figure out how to do different techniques and find out the shortcuts on each level. I do plan on doing different guides for certain levels. So if you have any particular questions, just let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.